Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of iPhoneblokeY, and today is a very nice experience I'm trying to share with one and all, and this is in context to long-term review of Redmi Note 7 Pro, which is one of the highest selling smartphone in budget price in India at this point of time. Now I've been literally thinking to make a video on this wonderful device, which is Redmi Note 7 Pro. But I'll tell you what, I was literally waiting for the experience, the battery, the camera, the overall looks, design, the saturation of the photos after a certain span of time. And I can bet you that this hasn't been a compromising phone. This has been a top-notch phone from day one. And this is absolutely going still great guns with context to photography, performance, camera, price, and whatnot. So in today's segment, I'm going to talk about four specific things. First, the design of the phone, number one. Number two, the processor. Third is the camera. Fourth is the overall experience while playing, let's say, major games like PUBG and doing, let's say, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and blah, blah, blah. And of course, YouTubing. And overall, is this truly a phone which all of you should go and grab in 2020, especially in Diwali sale, which is going right now? Okay, so let's get started with point one, and this is all about the so-called the phone's design, right? So if I go with the design of this wonderful phone, it looks absolutely premium. All the edges are round and curvy, and it really has a plush feeling, when you have the phone in your hands. It doesn't feel like a phone which has come from a sacrificed materials or an absolute object, which in my book, if I give it to you and if I hold you in the market today, it makes a lot of sense. So design of this particular phone is really plush and premium. It is no less than so-called the premium flagship phones which you get from the Android market. So design is absolutely fantastic. Talking about the processor, so it has got Qualcomm Snapdragon, I guess octa-core 675 processor, and I can tell you, I've never had any experience in terms of lag experience while, let's say, browsing or while so-called doing multitasking with the phone. Everything is so crisp and happy, and it opens quickly, it closes quickly, all the things all together, it's pretty fast. So the phone, in my experience, has the best possible design, the best possible looks, speed, and I think from nowhere you will ever feel this is a sort of a phone which would be of compromising, in terms of the processor, speed, and the lag as well. So if I talk about the 675 octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, trust me, the phone does all its basic requirements pretty easily and smoothly as well. The next big point of so-called Redmi Note 7 Pro is the camera. Now the camera has Sony IMX 48 megapixel, the major camera, the primary shooter, and trust me, the quality of pictures, which I'm sure I'm gonna be clipping in this wonderful video for you to have a look at it, is absolutely mind-boggling. The biggest drawback of that 48 megapixel is it takes huge amount of photo size. So let's say if you happen to have 64 GB variant, it may take a lot of space. That's as per 48 IMX Sony megapixel camera. But altogether, if you minimize the lesser pixels, then it is as good as normal camera. So of course, it depends what you shoot and how you shoot, and depending on the camera quality and the clarity, this phone will give you a wow feeling while shooting a video or while shooting a photography altogether. The last but not the least, the major selling point for almost all the Indians, because everyone in 2020 talks about battery life. When you move out, when you travel, when you go from one place to another, the biggest drawback people tend to have in iPhones, as I do a lot of reviews on iPhone, is the major drawback in battery backup. Now this one comes with a mega battery backup, 40505, if I go with precise numbers. And trust me, apart from at times let's say heating issues which I've experienced with this phone, there is no such drawback in poor battery consumption, or the phone has no lag whatsoever. You talk about PUBG, you talk about any high graphical game, you talk about photos, you talk about full HD 6.3 screen, everything has already developed, well built, well pushed, well performed, and I'm telling you, the overall feeling what I have with this particular phone after using for almost let's say close to 1 year is gigantic. I mean, the word is wow. 15,000 some change, you get a phone of this caliber with all your requirements are going to be fulfilled. We talk about Wi-Fi, net connection, photography, and you name it. It has all the bells and whistles. Right now, if you want to have a phone like this, I have the link available in the Amazon description in the below video section, and you can avail the same at least a couple of thousand less. Well, with this note, I really want to say thank you to one all for tuning in for this video presentation. I think you really got the answers question what you all have been looking for, whether to buy Redmi Note 7 Pro or not, and my answer to those questions is yes, go ahead, and this is a 1 in a million phone when it comes to 16,000 rupees and a great budget with a great feeling and power pack performance. Well, this note, thank you so much and take care and see you next time. Thanks for watching.